Hey guys, in today's tutorial I'm going to do this bronzy glowy look for you. It was inspired by, I've been wanting to do a bronzy glowy look for some time now, and I just got the new Natasha Denona Bronzey Glow tan palette, so I thought it would be perfect to pair these two videos together to play with the palette and create this look. I'm really happy with how it turned out. There's a little bit of blue mascara on the lower lash line there for, you know, a twist, because I like to be different. But yeah, if you guys want to see how I did it, then just keep on watching. So I started off doing this eye first, just because I didn't really know what I was doing. I'm not used to playing around with neutral colors like brown, so to create a bronze look, sometimes it's a little overwhelming and stressful, as weird as it sounds, because like it's such, to me it's, to other people I feel like it's like a basic look. I don't even know what I'm trying to say right now, but anyways, so I did this eye first, and I'm going to recreate it on this eye. I did go into a couple different palettes here, just because I was trying to find the right brown shades to use. But I mean, I think it turned out okay. Anyways, we will get started. I already primed it. I'm actually using a different primer today. I'm trying out this little sample I got, this Smashbox 24-hour photo finish shadow primer. It's pretty good. I did have to set it because I found it was getting a little patchy when I was trying to blend earlier. But yeah, so that's that, and I set with my MAC Brulee. So to start off, I'm going to go in the crease with, what did I start off with? So from the Natasha Denona Tropic palette, I'm using the shade Sahara. It's like a camel color. And I'm just going to take that in the crease as the beginning of the transition colors. I was kind of going for not really warm, but not really too cool. Something in the middle. Something in the middle of that for this bronzy look. Okay, I can't talk right now. Okay, so once that's blended out, I then went into the Natasha Denona Gold palette, and I took the mustard color, the shade Dijon, right there. And I added that basically closer to the lower in the crease and on the outer edge. But go according to your eye shape. This technique may not work for you. I'm also taking a little ways in here. Wiping the brush off. I then went in with a combination of the two dark browns from both of these palettes, because really I started off with the brown from the Natasha Denona Gold palette, but I didn't like it. It was too cool, and the other one from the other palette is slightly warmer. So I'm just going to do the same thing as I did before, just to keep it consistent. So I went in with an even smaller brush here, smaller, denser, to pack on the color. Just going to apply that right on the outer corner over here, and just work it in. And then from the Tropic palette, the shade Cocoa. So whatever browns you have that you like, that you're used to working with. I'm not used to working with, I never wear brown on my lid. I hated it for the longest time. And now that I feel like I'm starting to crave more neutral colors, I have to learn to, like, I mean, I'm really good with working with like colors, but not so much browns, for whatever reason. Okay, so that is getting blended, and then I still wasn't happy on that side, so what I did was I went into the Natasha Denona Bronzey Glow palette, which I got it. I wasn't gonna, I hemmed and hawed about it for like 2 weeks, and then I was finally like, you know what? Let's get it. What's the worst case that can happen? You don't like it? You can return it. So I'm going to go in with the bronze shade here, and I'm just going to dust that. Actually, no, that's not what I did next. Next, I'm going to do the lid color. So I'm taking this Sephora Jumbo Crayon in the shade Bronze, and I'm just going to apply that all over the lid as a base for the lid color I'm going to apply next. I'm just going to warm some up on my finger and blend it on with my finger because I like that. Okay, and then next for the eyeshadow eyelid color, I'm using this pigment from MAC. It's called, doesn't really matter, Museum Bronze, because I think it was limited edition from some time ago. Again, I'm sorry that I use limited edition products, but I just use what I have. I don't want to go out and buy more because, I mean, I already have half the colors that people are coming out with. So whatever favorite bronze shade you guys have, use that. At the end of the day, half it looks the same on your eyelids anyways, is what I'm learning. Okay, now that that is all packed on, let me just put the thing on because I have a tendency to spill things. And then I'm going to go take the bronze from that and just blend it. And then I'm going to take my usual strange color from my Naked 3 palette and add that to the brow bone to help blend everything in. And then go back with the same fluffy blending brush for the crease and just merge everything together. Okay, I think that looks about right. I'm going to apply my eyeliner, which is the Essence Superfine eyeliner pen, as per usual. I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to go in with foundation. I'm still working at these two little Dior Backstage face and body foundation samples, which, by the way, I love. I'm going to have to go and buy it because it's going to be my summer staple. So I'm going to put that on for my foundation, and I will come back and finish the rest of the face, and then we can play with the tan palette. Be right back. Okay, so I finished my foundation, and I powdered part of the way. I'm just going to take my Hourglass Mineral Veil Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm just going to brush that all over because I'm finding my skin is looking a little not as luminous and glowy as I would like, and this is a Bronzey Glowy tutorial. So I'll start with that. Next I'm going to probably go in with the tan palette here, and I'm going to start with a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to take the bronze, just going to tap it off from the lid so I don't pick up too much. This is the third time I'm using it, and I think I like it so far. I just need a little bit just because I'm still pale right now and I was worried about it being too dark. But if you probably can't see, my lights are probably washing everything out. Anyways, I'm just going to take it. I'm not going to contour with it because I don't like the color to contour with, but I'm just going to go for a more bronzy look. So I'm just taking it actually on the back parts of my cheeks because I want to apply blush still, but I don't want to create too much of a muddy look on the apples on my cheeks area, as I find can happen for me with blush when I mix it with bronzer. So I'm just applying it like that, dusting it all over the nose, on the chin, and I'm going to bring it down my neck a little bit as well. It's a very pretty color. I mean, I have other bronzers in my collection, but I don't know. It's just nice to have them. I like the fact that there's like a cream and there's a couple different like highlights. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to use it because I don't know if I want all of it on my face at once. But I will. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's pretty. I like it. It's very lightly. It builds up nice. It's a gorgeous color. I don't think I'm going to contour. I think that's enough going on there. Okay, I'm just going to apply my Make Me Brow to my brows just to start setting them in place now that I have my powder on. Got a lovely little friend there. Okay, let that dry while I continue on with the rest of my face. What's next? I guess we can put some blush on. I got my blush already today. I didn't have to stumble through and try and find what I want to use. So but I'm using that thing. See, this is what I'm having a hard time figuring out. Okay, I'll go in with my blush first. I'm going to take MAC's Poised. It's a nice neutral bronzy tone blush just to keep with the bronzy theme, but also add a little bit of color. And then I'm just going to go in and take a bit of Nars Gaiety. It's a really bright hot pink blush that looks cooler toned on film than it does in real life. I'm just taking that on the apples just to give me a little bit of color. Okay, now I guess for the cream product of this, where am I going to take it? Actually, I don't know if I want the cream today. I'm not going to use the cream, because I'm not really quite sure where to place it, but I'm going to take the Super Glow powder part, and I'm going to place that on the bronzer brush that I used, and just give a wash in this area here. Still learning how to use this. I also don't really enjoy too gold on my skin. It's too warm tone for me. I guess that's pretty. And then I'll take, actually, do I want to take that? Yeah. I'll take the no, I don't know if I want that on there because I don't want to darken it. I'm going to cheat and I'm going to take my Hourglass Gold Flash Stick. And I'm just going to take that actually on here, just because I'm not convinced that that's not going to leave a cast yet. Like I said, I'm still playing around with it and making it work with how I like to do my makeup. The first day I used it, it turned out beautiful. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Glow Impact powder, this one here, and I'm going to take that on my Anastasia A23 brush, and I'm going to tap it and then blend it in. I don't find it emphasizes too much texture. I mean, no more than I guess a normal highlight would. And I'm just going to blend all that together. I feel like I need a little bit more color on my cheeks though. Do I? I don't know. And I'm just going to take real quick my Hourglass Edit Palette. And on my damp Beauty Blender sponge, I'm taking that middle shade here. And I'm just going to apply that on the inner part here just to blend the highlight with the skin right next to my nose. Okie dokie, brows are done. To finish off the lower lash line, I'm going to use a combination of the gold palette and the tan palette. So I'm going to start off with the tan palette, and I'm going to take, what brush am I going to use? Something fluffy. Just this tiny little random brush that I have here. And, I didn't put a base on first. I have to do that. So I'm taking my base, the Essence Jumbo Waterproof something or other 2-in-1 eyeshadow stick. Use any cream product you want. Okay, and then I'm just going to take this on a fluffy brush. Hopefully this is going to work out to my liking. I don't like to go too dark on my lower lash line because it drags my eyes down and I look, I don't know, just not proportioned. That's a lot warmer than what I have on the eyes. Does that look silly? I don't know, does it? Maybe I'll just take a little bit of that mustard color here just to Add some consistency down there from what's going on in the upper lash line. I need to experiment with more of these bronzy eye looks. I feel like I suck at them. Okay. Now I just need a Q-tip, so I went down too far. For the inner half, I'm going to take this shade called Arum, warm the corner, beautiful bronze, and I'm going to take that on a super small definer, super small detail brush. And I'll add that on the inner corner and I'll blend it into the rest of the lower lash line. But first let me add more of this because I didn't add enough. Actually, I should be using gold. I'm rusty. I haven't filmed in a little bit because I was house sitting and I had pre-filmed before I left, and then I didn't have time to film the last one, which is why there was no video last week, if anyone's paying attention. But yeah, so I haven't filmed in like 2.5 weeks, so if I'm a little rusty, that is why. Okay, now that that's on, for the inner corner, I'm going to take this base again, pop it on the inner corners of my eyeballs, and then I'm going to go in with my usual little matte, with my brush, Gold Dusk. I always do this. This is like my staple, signature, whatever you want to call it, step. Feel incomplete if I don't have some sort of inner corner highlight. And I've been using this for years. And it's still good, and I still have tons left. Anyways, random story for you. Ooh, kind of like the way this is turning out. Okay, another important step that I forgot to do is my waterline. I did my friend's makeup for a wedding she was going to last weekend, and I tried to get her to do that, and she couldn't do it. She's like, how do you do it? I just do it. I don't have problems with touching my eyeballs. Okay, I'm going to spray my face, apply mascara. I'm going to do a pop of blue for the lower lash line just because I like to be a little extra. So I'll apply the upper lashes, spray my face, and be back to finish the lower lashes and my lip. Okay, just about finished with this makeup look. For the lower lash line, I'm going to apply a base. It's a primer from Loreal, but I find that if you apply this first, it helps the blue color to pop more. Hopefully you can see that. It's so hard to do. Let that dry. To add some glow to my skin, if you can't tell if it's not more glowy than before, I sprayed it with my MAC Fix Plus, and then I went over it with this awesome spray from Cover FX, the Illuminating Setting Spray. I love this stuff. I only have a mini because, well, I don't really use it every day, but it just gives your skin a really pretty glow. It has like little tiny like, you can see if you look really closely that there's like little, I don't want to say chunks of glitter because that's, I feel like that's not really an accurate description of it, but I don't know, I don't mind. It doesn't look bad on my skin. Maybe someone else would. Okay, and I'm going to go over top of the white base with the L'Oreal Voluminous in Cobalt Blue. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to finish off with the lip. I'm going to go in with MAC's, what do you call these, the Powder Kiss, And this one's called Influentially It. It's a nude matte. Thought it would be perfect for this look. And it's not discontinued. Yay! And I'm just going to go over it with some lip liner here. This one's from Annabelle. It's the Demure one that I always use. Actually, it's just moving the lipstick around, so I'm not going to bother. Okay, that is the finished look. Bronzed eyes with a twist of blue mascara to lower lashes, nude lip. That Natasha Denona palette, I think I love it. Anyways, I will zoom you out. That's in, out. Okay. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching this bronzy glowy makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Have fun recreating it if you decide to. And I will be back in the next video. Bye!